Hi, this is Chris Ruisi, and welcome to another edition of Weekly Mind Jolt. And today we're going to talk about how leaders make expectations and accountabilities work for them. Now, the best leaders consistently use a very upfront approach with their teams. The foundation of their approach is based on the use of clear and specific expectations and accountability. This approach represents one of the basic rules of leadership and leadership success. Now, it's vital for a company's success that its leaders set clear and specific expectations. It's important that the team fully understands why the expectations are important and what happens when they are not met. When a leader communicates this information to their team, the team can easily see some structure as well as the purpose behind what they need to do. It is a fact that when a team sees the correct level of structure and purpose, they tend to be more engaged and productive. In addition, the proper use of clear and specific expectations and accountability will serve as an effective way for you, the leader, to enhance your leadership skills even more and at the same time improve how you train and develop your team. You have all heard me say many times, when you and your team get better, your company's performance improves also. Yet despite these obvious benefits, there are some managers who just don't give these two concepts, expectations and accountability, the proper amount of attention they deserve. Sometimes, the idea of being held accountable makes team members fearful and uncomfortable. In addition, the idea of confronting a team member about performance shortfalls will make certain managers nervous and fearful as well. Yet, without the proper level of accountability, there is no way a company can live up to the promises it makes to its customers in the delivery of their product or service. Now, when this happens, the company begins a downward slide into mediocrity. If left unchecked, the ultimate outcome is bleak. So here are some steps you can take as a leader to use expectations and accountability as effective tools to help develop your team and lead your company to success. So number one, as a leader, start out focusing on the desired end result. If you're not clear on what you want to achieve, identifying the expectations for your team members, it becomes difficult. It's easy if you know where you want to go. Number two, make certain that the expectations are clear and specific. And when they're clear and specific, it's easy to communicate them to your team members. You get everybody on the same page. You find that common ground. Number three, take as much time as needed to explain and communicate your expectations so that you get full buy-in and agreement from your team members that they understand the why, when, and how of what needs to be done. As part of this discussion, make certain that the employee is properly trained in the tasks at hand. Don't assume that they know it. Number four, accountability. Explain the consequences, both the positive and the negative ones, to the company when expectations are not met. The same holds true with respect to the consequences to the team member. Again, there are positives as well as negative consequences. Look, nobody likes to discuss negative consequences. We're not built to do that. But if you want to be seen as a trusted leader, and that's how you want to be seen, by the way, you always have to be honest and upfront with your team. You want them to know where they stand and where you stand. You owe that to them. Number five, follow up with your team members on how they're doing. Encourage them and offer whatever reasonable resources they need to be successful. Never turn your back on them. Just don't assume that they're doing okay. Check on them. Give them feedback periodically, not just once a year with the performance review. Number six, lead by example. Make sure you meet whatever expectations you set for yourself as well. Your team will appreciate that and respect you for it. Teams perform best for leaders they trust and respect. And when teams perform at their best, you as the leader will not have many instances where you'll have to discuss negative issues or consequences. So, when a leader fails to properly set or communicate their expectations, the team will set their own, and you're not going to like them. There is no accountability, And the team, as I said, will set their own expectations, and they're never going to be the same ones that you want. They will pretty much do what they want, when they want, in whatever way pleases them, not you or your customers. It's your choice. Expectations and accountability, they're like the compass and the rudder on a ship. One helps to set the course, and the other helps you to steer to get there. So, absent of them, you're a victim of the angry ocean. It's your choice. So this is Chris Ruisi, and we'll see you again next week.